Exciting game, too exciting for the coach. But we made plays down the stretch, had great, we talked a lot before the game about, our leading field goal percentage guy being out for the season and who's going to step up and take on new roles and do more. And these two guys did more tonight. And Chris made big plays and Danny made big plays when we were down 12. I'm proud of how we played it for a 6-minute section in the second half. We played tough and aggressive. But we played a good team with a lot of veterans, a lot of seniors. Foley's been there for like 14 years. Nico Scott's 16 years. I mean, that's a team that's been around a little bit. I saw him play Syracuse. I saw him play, almost beat DePaul. Two Big East teams. So I was very concerned with the game tonight. We didn't play our A game, we didn't play our B game, but we were able to cut it out, and that's a good sign.
Questions?
Coach, is this one of those, I know Columbia, you guys always play Columbia tight.
Amen.
Is this one of those drive you crazy games though? You look like you could bust open the game, but then a couple turnovers, just layups, and then they...
Yeah, it's always been that way. I think we looked a little tired tonight. I mean, we're coming off from last Saturday to now. This is our 4th game, and this is an NBA schedule. They earned a day off tomorrow, and we play again on Tuesday against Fordham. So this is by far our toughest stretch, back to back. And then when we lose a body, you kind of saw today, Tommy got in foul trouble. We had to reshuffle our deck a little bit. So that's an adjustment too, and it happened so quickly. But it's always a tough game. No matter when we play them, it always comes down to the last couple of possessions, and unfortunately we're on the right side of it this time.
Coach, can you please describe how important Chris Martin was at the end of the game?
He gets to the foul line. When he gets to the foul line, it helps our team tremendously because that's what he does. I feel very confident with him with the ball. We ran this play, and he got to the rim. I knew he would, and they were also fouling too. So I figured, and he's a good free throw shooter. He's real important to us. He does a lot. He brings defense. He brings energy. He's accepted his role, and he's clearly a starter on our team. But he's coming off the bench. He's given us. He plays 3 positions for me. Just a good veteran player, and I always feel comfortable with him at the end of games, and that's a good feeling to have. And he made a big play, but Danny made big plays too to get us back in the swing of things. So, real pleased with these two guys and their efforts.
Can you tell us, down 12, what did you tell the team?
Well, I mean, I just didn't feel like we were playing the defense that we play. We had to string together some stops, and we did 7 in a row from that point on. We stopped them 7 straight times. I knew shots. We always score enough points to win. I mean, 63 is plenty. We're holding teams to 54 points a game. We're one of the leaders in the country. We always score enough points to win the game, but it was our defense. I think in the first half we didn't play with the energy, and we can choke teams defensively. We didn't today. We kind of let them believe a little bit, and we got to be better. We shut down a Big East team the other night. They couldn't score against us, and I feel like we can do that. And we didn't do it in the first half, and we did it in the second half, and it was important.
6-2. Is this about where you thought you guys would be at this point in the season?
You just never know. I mean, and never can gauge every game. It's a jump shot here and there today, and you're 5-3. If Dez doesn't go down, you can't calculate all those things. Basketball's a funny game. I watched the Lakers last night, and the guy throws up a banker from half court, and they lose a basketball, or from 3-point land at the buzzer, and they lose a basketball game. I watched Texas Tech the other night, and they hit a shot with one, I guess not before the horn went off, and they celebrate on the court, and then they have to win in overtime. So, I just go one game at a time. That's where our program is. These guys are pretty good at focusing on one at a time, and we got Fordham coming up, and that's where we are. We don't really talk a lot about records and all that kind of stuff. We talk about how we played the game and did we play it the way we want to play it. And tonight we showed some minutes of playing it the way we wanted to. And some other minutes we got to get them back in the film room, and we got to get back to work, and we got to do a better job. And we don't have a bailout guy now. We don't have a guy that we can just throw the ball to in the post, and we got to adjust to that.
But you're satisfied with the overall playing team after this point, right? I mean,
yeah, no, we play hard. Yeah, I like that. And I think they play unselfish, and I like that. We got 10 guys that can all make arguments. Saw Pre-Boyer was good today, 6 rebounds. So guys are sacrificing. He could be a starter. He said, coach will come off the bench, whatever need. Danny Carter's bringing us leadership. So I like the way we're starting to kind of blend, but we got a long way to go. Long way to go.